Just prospecting. I just walked up on a point, went over to do a closer inspection and looked over, and there's another one laying right here. So we're gonna get this one out first, the first one I saw. Not too bad. That's a funny one. Early to middle archaic point. It's like a Candy Creek point or something, I think they call them. Like early to middle archaic, I think. Maybe transitional. Let's see what this other one is. Oh, yeah. It's got a tip neck. That's definitely early archaic. No idea what it was. The base is gone. Let's get that early archaic flaking on. It's pretty thin. All right, maybe we're on them. New ditch. Oh, we're continuing down this ditch, man. We just walked up on a killer, or Shannon rather. He's got a good one, I think, if it's all here. Oh yeah, budger goose. Yeah, boy. Man, this is a killer ditch. That's good. That's good. That's a middle archaic. Same age as Benton. If it's not a Benton fishtail, I'm not sure if it's a buzzer rooster or a Benton. It's the same age range. That'd be 4,000 to 6,000 years. Whew. Congratulations, man. Yeah. So I'm walking this new feeder ditch. Just wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm doing here. I'm using a topographical map to seek out and find these tributaries off the main creek bottom. As you can see, it looks like I'm walking uphill. Well, that's because I am. And the idea is you want to get up into the upper ends of these feeders where the water levels, the ancient water levels were, and therefore you have ancient campsites along these ancient water levels. So these tributaries give you a good shot at finding things. As I get on up this ditch, you can see that it's beginning to change. We have Cretaceous period oyster shell and other Cretaceous formations, concretions, and other than that it's just sand and clay. All that gray you see is broke up limestone or clay from the freeze and thaw action that's broke up over the years and washes in here. We're right in the middle of an elevation change or contour line on your topographical map. See how this terrain is getting less and less sandy. We're getting on up into 350 feet range in elevation, and that's about the ideal elevation for my area. 350 to around about 400 feet. You're going to find these ancient campsites. I'm at this contour line or elevation change up in about 375 feet. And just to give you an idea of how far up in here I am, these two ditches split and go around. There's a ridge right here, and there's about a 400-foot plateau up this ditch right here. So this is where you want to be. First evidence of ancient occupation. That is a fire rock. It's been in a fire, it's oxidized red. Yep. Brand new feeder ditch. I've been in this thing probably a mile and a half, and it was kind of in and out, but I finally hit an elevation change, and I found this on that blow up right down there. Couldn't even really tell it was a point. I flicked it out and I was like, oh well, I won't even film it. Went through that little hole there, came up another blowout here, and there's one laying here fully exposed pointing down creek. Beautiful. That is a Flint Creek point. It's a woodland period point. It's a beauty too. Look at those micro serrations. I love it, baby. Okay, very next blow up here. I walk up here and I'm noticing, you know, I've been running into quartz pebbles, and that's always a good sign when you're walking a creek. If you start seeing quartz, you're in a good area, especially for archaic rocks. I was checking this bottle out. I like old bottles too. Too bad it doesn't have any embossing on it, but I think I'm gonna keep that one. Anyway, look, laying right over here. That's number 3. And about 150 feet. Oh, this Mississippi color, it's hard to beat. Oh, it's a good point. Good point, good thin point. And that is an archaic rock. That's a Benton, I believe. Got a little bit of damage on the back of the base here. What beautiful material. Wow. Just beautiful. That's in the 4,000 to 6,000 year range. I'll get back. Oh, continuing on, looking very slowly. Look, I've got a fire starter here. Some people call them nutting stones. I call them fire starters. I think they were starting fires with these rocks. Oh, just to one side. Pretty cool. So I'm creeping on up this ditch. It's almost about to peter out on me, I thought. And look at this laying in the water. Oh, I think it's broken from what I can see. Oh, tip's knocked off. That one hurts. I am not sure what type of point that is. It's probably a middle archaic rock. I'm pretty sure. In 4,000 to 6,000 years, there's so many subtypes here in Mississippi. It's hard to pinpoint sometimes. Oh, that bites. All right. Oh man, I'm standing here looking around. I found this flake. And then I looked down and I had spotted this point that's partially exposed. I said, oh, let me get the camera back out. So I'm looking around and I think there's another one laying right there. Oh my. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and get this one first. I'm gonna lay that flake right there. Ah, yes. Oh man, what a ditch. Oh. Oh. That's some kind of late archaic to woodland piece, maybe. That bulbous base. Yeah, I'm gonna say late archaic to woodland. Wow, what's the material? Huh. Oh wow. Let's get this other one. Maybe it's a point. It's some kind of broken blade. That's definitely indicative of the woodland period with that rounded back end on a little blade like that. Oh. Bam, baby. Goodness, what a ditch. 3 steps and I'm seeing something here. Looks like it's damaged. Yes, it's a little woodland point maybe. With the little stem, the stem's gone from it. Maybe I'll get back. Oh wow, oh my goodness. Oh, is my heart going. This is gonna be a heartbreaker and oh my goodness. I thought I was seeing a blade right here. The water has pushed it up right here. And a double take, I see the other end. Is this the other? Yes, that's the other end. It's a broken drill and the biggest I've ever came across. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts bad. Oh man. That hurts. Oh, that's 3.5 inches of it. That's about a 4.5 inch drill maybe. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I'm glad I prospected this creek. You just got to get into these funneling bottoms up out of the river bottom into the tributaries. Oh, I'm telling you, it works. That one hurt. So I come out of that hot spot, came up through a sandy area, and I've got more sign of I guess possibly a different campsite. That is a fire starter. Some people call them nutting stones. Exactly what that is. Around here in Mississippi, they're pretty common, made out of that material. It's very coarse sandstone.